Hey Zoo family, welcome to today's video. Yes, we're in the kitchen again, but we're not doing a cooking video per se. We are doing a mock Thanksgiving gluten-free trial run. I have gluten-free for about 60 days, thanks to good old Hashimoto disease. I have never cooked a Thanksgiving dinner, so we typically do green bean casserole, we typically do a bread, we typically do some kind of stuffing.
She's right when she says she doesn't typically do it because I'm typically the one cooking. I do a lot of our Thanksgiving meal cooking and our Christmas holiday cooking, but guess what? Now that she's gluten-free, she's got to figure out how to do it gluten-free.
I guess so.
It's not that I'm not willing to help. You're just, you know, kind of taking the reins on this and
if it screws up, it doesn't get blamed.
well, I kind of don't want to ruin my family recipes with the absence of gluten. But that's okay, that's okay. We're fully embracing it, and we're gonna find a way to take the gluten out of these recipes and have them be just as good. So the kids are gonna kind of pseudo help. I mean, you know, there's a lot here. Basically, it's our Sunday evening dinner, and Mom's gotta keep rocking on all these things she's got going.
Okay, so the first one we're gonna work on is our pumpkin pie, non-flour based pie crust. We're actually gonna do these gluten-free ginger snaps, and we're gonna crush them. I've got some brown sugar and butter. Like always, all the links of all these recipes are in the description below.
For anything that's gluten-free.
Yes, yeah. Minus our secret family pumpkin pie recipe, which will not be. But you can have your own secret pie recipe, and you can add your pumpkin pie to this recipe if you're interested.
I love you all, but you will not have my mother's pumpkin pie recipe. It's a secret. There's at least 2 ingredients that she puts in hers that no one else puts in there. So I'm kind of a pumpkin pie snob because of it.
So the pumpkin pie filling was almost gluten-free. All we did was replace the flour with cornstarch, and we made our pie filling that way. So I've started chopping up my green beans, and this green bean casserole is gonna be no joke. It's so complicated. I really wish I wasn't gluten-free because there's a billion steps to this.
Because of the mushrooms and the creaminess,
so
heavy cream and all that?
Yeah, and you're making your own batter, which sounds like
batter.
Oh, it's just batter for the fried onions, but no, it's really complicated.
You're making the fried onions? Yes. I told you just to leave them out.
Then that's not green bean casserole.
That's not green bean casserole to you. I get it. Okay. So you're gonna make...
For someone who put green bean casserole in our family, which you guys never eat.
I never ate that.
So, yeah, we're doing the whole thing.
Okay, what do we have going over here in the big white machine?
We have some gluten-free bread in this bread maker. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't made bread in this bread maker in about 2 years, but it smells delicious.
Okay, and then we have our turkey sitting here. Turkey's already gluten-free, thankfully.
And we're going to put it in to make gravy. We're gonna do the gravy mix.
Oh, you're making a gravy.
I'm actually gonna make gravy.
And is it gonna be cornstarch based instead of flour?
It will be. Yes.
Okay, is there anything else you're working on before we get going?
We did the cornbread.
Oh, for the stuffing, yes.
I had never made this, I'm not gonna lie.
This is gluten-free cornbread.
This is gluten-free cornbread, but I don't know make your stuffing, so that's
Am I gonna do it?
Yes.
Okay, the stuffing recipe was my grandfather's recipe, and it just called for cornbread, so I figure what's the difference? We've had gluten-free cornbread. It's a little drier than normal cornbread, but overall, because it's so corn-based, it's so corny, it kind of tastes like, she just walks out of frame slowly. It's not that bad. Gluten-free cornbread to me is not a huge leap away from normal cornbread. So we're just gonna throw it into the normal recipe and see what happens with my grandfather's cornbread stuffing recipe. Does it smell good?
Okay.
So you're gonna start smashing these up and get the pie going, right?
Okay, so these are not our normal pie plates. So I don't know how long this is actually going to take to make, but.
Yeah, just do that, kiddo. There you go.
Get it all smashed in. The gluten-free ginger snaps that I used are really strong, so I don't know how that's is it gonna play nice, or is it gonna overpower a pumpkin? For a northerner who likes spiced pumpkin pie, it's gonna be amazing. But for Mike, who does a more southern pie, not sure how well this is gonna play nicely into a southern pumpkin pie.
Well, I think it'll be perfect, actually. If you make more of a spiced pumpkin pie, heavy on the spices, I would probably recommend that you go with a graham cracker crust so that the crust is smooth compared to the taste of the pie. But if you have a smooth tasting pumpkin filling, like in my mom's pumpkin pie, you can go with a harsher bite with the ginger snap crust.
But y'all need to tell me if you can find a good gluten-free graham crackers, because I can't find them.
Good luck.
They all have like really poor ratings on Amazon.
Yeah, so. Very poor ratings on Amazon.
Okay, so we're gonna finish this pie up and we're gonna put it in the oven.
Okay, our pie crust is in. It is in, and it only takes like 7 to 10 minutes to cook. Mom is over here working on
the breading
for the French fried onions. Is that what it is?
Yes.
I still can't believe you're doing that. You're a trooper to go to that distance to try and reproduce this meal.
This is so many ingredients I've never ever used in my life.
White rice flour, tapioca flour.
And they were out of potato starch, but I read that you can use cornstarch as a suitable replacement.
What do you say? Sure. Gum.
Why is there gum in my
gum.
food?
It's called xanthan gum.
I just wanted to know if anybody thought it was chewing gum. Okay.
Guilty. You did. You thought it was chewing gum. It's like, why is there gum in our food?
Ah!
I just saw a big puff of air. What happened over there?
There's a big like air bubble in the cornstarch.
A LeBron James puff of air?
Yeah.
Okay, this big red machine behind me is our air fryer. It is going with our first, like it's a sample batch. We didn't throw all our onions for the fried onions that go on top of the green bean casserole. There's so much to mention, I'm gonna lose track of it. They are battered with our dry batter mix here, and you'll see that in the link in the description. And I did a sample, and they actually taste pretty good. After only 4 minutes of cook time, I could bite right into one. It was a mixture of oniony and sweet. I'm already vouching for how this is coming out. And Daisy's in the video. The watchability just skyrocketed because there's a cute baby waking up from a nap.
Hi, babe.
Hi. Hello. How are you? Daisy, would you like to introduce today's sponsor? No. Apparently not. While Mom gets the green bean casserole going, I will let you know. Hi. Today's video is sponsored by MediShare, a product that we happily use, and we've been happy MediShare customers for a very long time. MediShare is like insurance, except it's not, and everyone who uses it says, hey, it's actually better. If you are looking for healthcare alternatives in the marketplace and the current way things are out there in America right now, we encourage you to check out MediShare. Instead of paying a premium with your insurance and seeing it go nowhere, just imagine this. All the money that people typically pay goes into one big pot. Everyone pays each other's bills, and it really is cool. It's a really a novel idea. It's a groundbreaking idea in the area of healthcare. So we hope that you'll check it out. There's a link down in the description, and I mean Daisy wants you to check it out. Look at this. Say check out MediShare. As our French fried onions finish, I'll let you know that one of the beautiful things about MediShare is they have this thing called the health incentive. So by simply being gluten-free or doing things that actually help you lose weight, stay healthy, they actually cheapen your costs. And if you're looking for a way where you have healthcare costs that you're in control of, MediShare is for you, and you gotta check it out. Link in the description. Thanks for sponsoring this video, MediShare.
Okay, so we have our cream of mushroom soup going. I've got the water boiling for my green beans, and then we're gonna blanch them so it stops the cooking process, and then it's into the oven.
Okay, so Mom's been cooking forever and a day. How does it smell in here, Katie?
Smells like Thanksgiving thing.
Good, it does. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. The turkey is really strong. I went in my office for a while and did some work, and then I came back out, and boom, I was like hit with all the smells of Thanksgiving. The pie's done, the stuffing mix is done. It just has to bake for like 20 to 30 minutes or something like that. And then the green bean casserole has to bake for 20 minutes, and we're getting close, Zoo family. We're getting really close. Our bread maker's dying though, I can tell you that, and we have to, yeah, it's dead. It's actually my mom's bread maker. It's a pretty old one. So yeah, we're gonna have to get a new bread maker, but it had already done all the mixing and stuff, so we could just take the whole metal thing out and put the whole metal thing in the oven to bake the bread. So we should still get our gluten-free bread and see how that tastes. So we should be eating Thanksgiving dinner in no time at all. And after many hours of hard work, look at this platter, this family-style platter we put together of all of these gluten-free items. I think you nailed it, ma'am.
So.
What an incredible cook she is.
It looks very good.
It looks like so good. I want to have Stephen Miller come take photos of it. Hey, don't you touch that pie. So we have our turkey, which is, I mean, gluten-free already, but you know, it's made with what, a butter and rosemary and some other stuff, and then gluten-free bread. And then we have our gluten-free stuffing. It's cornbread stuffing. And then we have our homemade green bean casserole. You can see the little French fried onions are white because we didn't deep fry them. We did an air fryer. And then we have our gluten-free pumpkin pie.
Yummy.
Man, this, I hate to mess it up. It is actually quite beautiful. You've done an amazing thing here, Mom. But I am so hungry. Is anyone else hungry?
Yes.
I've been begging Mom to eat it.
like sooner? Get your hand out of it. Everyone's gonna get a fork. Okay, we're ready with our pieces of turkey. Are we ready? Like this one's not like a big gluten-free change. We just made some Thanksgiving turkey and we love turkey. So 1, 2, 3, go.
Daisy likes it.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. Melanie, that's better than normal Thanksgiving turkey. Why is it so good? Let's go rate it. Caleb, 5. Logan, 5. Timmy, 5. Katie, 5. Mom, I'm a 5 too. Yay. Yes, all 5s. All 5. Daisy, what are you? She's like, I'm eating some gluten-free bread. I love it. I love you so much, little girl. Oh, that was so cute. Let's go to the casserole. Everyone just grab a green bean or something. Find a green bean.
Sausage.
The white things are onions. There's some mushrooms in there. Daisy wants a bean. She's actually asking for one. 3, 2, 1, go.
Not bad.
Wow. Really surprised at how good it is. Pleasantly surprised. So we're going to start with Caleb again. Caleb, what do you say?
I guess a 5.
A 5? Really? You know there's mushroom in this and you're giving it a 5?
The onion hides the mushroom.
That says a lot. Caleb's not a mushroom kid. Let's go with our hates green bean casserole, period. That's right. Logan?
Sorry, but while you were looking at Kale, I just...
You ate more? It must be a 5 then. 5? 10?
5.
5? 5! I'm a 5 too! Is it that the only time we've ever gotten so many 5s is gonna be something we cooked on our own Thanksgiving meal? Let's go with stuffing. We're gonna go to stuffing. Little piece of stuffing, don't get a big piece, just a little piece. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, that's so good. Ow!
Caleb's running around the house. The messy part of the house we didn't want to show you during the video. That good, huh, kid? What do you say? So good. 5! Logan, 5. Timmy, 1, you don't like stuffing. That's completely okay. Some kids don't like it. That's completely okay. Katie, 5. Mom?
My favorite of the stuffings.
Really?
Yes. I don't know why. It's more sweet, which I like.
You know,
Because I like the cornbread that we typically make is like in your face sage.
yeah.
And this is not.
This is not.
So I give it a solid 4.
Solid 4. I'm gonna give it a 5. I love it. I actually think I like it more than my grandfather's because gluten-free products are drier, and for stuffing you want dry bread. So it's naturally,
more wet.
yeah, his was a little more wet. So I think it's great. Good job, everybody, eating it. Even the people I didn't think would want to participate. Logan wants to go for the pie. Pie goes last. We got to eat that bread. Let's try some bread. Trying gluten-free bread. We've had gluten-free bread before. We know it's dry. It's sometimes tough. Not tasty. Let's try Mom's. I was gonna try and stretch that out even more.
Almost melts in your mouth. Whereas gluten-free bread does not
usually
ever do that.
I know. Another 5. Is this your best meal ever? Wait. We have to share. That's for dinner too. What do you give it?
I gave it a 4.
A 4?
100.
100, so a 5?
3.
A 3, Mom?
5.
It's a 5. Little bit of pumpkin pie, y'all.
Give me that.
Meemaw's recipe. Okay, Daisy wants to try this too. She's back there. What do you think, baby?
So can I just eat it?
Is that good? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, she got it.
Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1.
I don't want that pumpkin pie from now on, so if you guys could, just please.
I'm not gonna lie, that might be better than the way we do it every year. It is so good, man. I didn't think I'd like it, but those ginger snaps add something unique to it.
It brings the best of both of our pies together.
Caleb, what do you say? 5?
5. 4.5.
4.5? 5? And I'll give it a 5 too, man. So mom made a gravy that's actually out of the drippings of the turkey, and it actually has vegetables in it too.
Yep.
So it is a vegetable and turkey gravy combined. So that's why we get the yellow color. So kids are just gonna dip a little bit.
Katie eats mustard every season.
Yeah, Katie hates mustard, Zoo Family. She was like, that's not mustard. Are you tricking me? Even had to smell it. She is convinced that we're trying to trick her at all times to eat mustard. It's just a joke. Okay, ready? Ready to try? Okay. And that's what gravy tastes like.
Here, you want a bite?
You guys don't usually eat gravy on a lot of your food, right?
If it's gonna turn out that good, I would eat it every single day, and I want mom to make it.
Every day. I mean, it kind of tastes like the turkey, but it tastes like vegetables and everything else, right?
Yeah.
Let's rate it. Caleb, what do you say?
Just straight out of her 5.
5. 5. A little bit in the middle. 5. 5. And a 5 for me.
Yay.
Wow, man. How does gravy get a 5 from a bunch of kids? That's how you know you killed it, Mom.
My first try of gravy was a 5.
Nice. Well, I hate to disappoint you kids, but there's a lot of bad gravy out there. I won't dog you down and destroy your dreams and burst your bubble, but there's a lot of bad gravy. But Mommy apparently is a gravy rock star. And the secret to that was just what? Cornstarch instead of flour?
Yes, cornstarch instead of flour.
That's it.
And I sifted 3 times.
The cornstarch.
No, I sifted the puree. So I did it in a food
Oh,
processor.
so no chunkiness.
No chunkiness.
Oh,
And
beautiful.
I strained it 3 times.
Man, you worked really, really hard. Everyone say thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom! And how you doing?
Where are you, Logan?
I don't know.
I really thought that this was going to be another fruitcake disaster, but thankfully it wasn't. And there were so many more ingredients, and every ingredient was like things I had never cooked before, so there was a lot of potential disasters.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad that everything came out edible.
It really, really did. Kids, so what do you say we make ourselves some plates?
Yes.
And we have more off screen in the dirty part of the kitchen. Mom's gonna make you plates for dinner. So what do you say we dig in and have our dinner finally?
yes.
So we hope you enjoyed this video, getting to see us do a dry run of our Thanksgiving meal. Right, Daisy? Right? Mom knocked it out of the park. And let me tell you, she's been working for like 6 or 7 hours on this meal, non-stop. That's not like set it and come back and check it later. She's been intensely in the kitchen for so long. So we are going to go appreciate her right now and eat this delicious meal ravenously. I'm sure it'll all be gone tonight. Katie was like, well, what about leftovers? I was like, we'll see about that. I don't think we're gonna make it. That turkey's gone, everything's gone. Thanks again to our sponsors, MetaShare, for this video. There's a link in the description. Go check them out. We'll see you soon, Zoo Family.
Bye!